What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Wicked Blades here. Today is day 2 of the $5 for 5 days. In yesterday's first day, we carried the Buck Canoe. Very nice knife, very beautiful carry. You have your nice large pen blade there, and then a nice large drop point. And to complement it, we had the Para 2 to complement the canoe. Now, not gonna lie, I didn't do that much cutting yesterday. I did utilize this for meal prep. I used it in this formation with the large drop point. Alright. I prepped some of my veggies. I ate my dinner with it. Let's see, what else did I open? I opened up a couple of little packages for the meal prep. Other than that, I really didn't do that much cutting, guys. Not gonna lie, but I was able to utilize the Buck for the entire day, and it did all the cutting. I did not need to pull out the Paramilitary 2. So that's how the day went with the first round of Buck Challenge. So for today, what we are carrying, it is kicking it in a SJ slip. We are carrying a Buck Stockman or a cattleman's knife, however you want to word it. It's known by both. I think I like the cattleman's knife better than the Stockman. I prefer it being called the cattleman's knife because that's where it started. It was a cattleman's knife. This is the 371. Yes, it is salty. This is one of the newer ones with the nice wood. And this is going to be the one we carry today. I decided to go with the Stockman today because of that nice long drop point or clip point. Sorry about that. The nice long clip point, because today we're going to have some tri-tip, and I want it to be able to go through the tri-tip nice and smooth. I'm sure the canoe would have did the same thing, although the canoe was on day 1. We'll see how much other cutting I get to utilize this bad boy on. And to complement it, we're carrying this Spidey. And this one is salty. This one is the China made. This one's the China made Spidey. But it's a very nice fit. Nice feel. You have jimping up here where there's your finger choil, and then you have jimping on the back. It is a liner lock. I don't think any Spideys have a deep carry pocket clip. Not too sure on that. I could be wrong because I'm just getting into playing around with the Spideys ever since JC sent me down a rabbit hole. And luckily, my friend who works at Sportsman's Warehouse lent me a bunch of his knives to be able to look at and review. And he's a spider-aholic. Yeah, he's a spider-aholic. So yeah, I get to actually test out several different models of the Spyderco. I believe this is the little native. They got so many weird names on these, on the spiders. But I believe this is the little native. If I'm wrong, you guys could correct me down in the comments. And I'm sure my buddy will kick my butt, because he is the modern king. I swear this kid is the modern king. He could tell you anything and everything on the modern, and especially the higher end brands. He loves them. He gets down with them. Okay, we also have a mail call from Radio Geek Blades. Got 2 of his stickers, so I get to, once I get a chance to get one, I'm gonna get a big old huge board, and I'm gonna cut out the state of California on there, and I'm gonna try to make it large enough so I could get all of my stickers onto the state. We got us a note, and then this one, I've seen this one in the community a couple of times. It says, "Remember, kids, electricity will kill you," and it's got the electrical guy with a knife. That, to me, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. And then he gave us a microfiber cloth, and I use the heck out of these on my knife repairs or just oiling my knives. I use the world out of them. So thank you, Chris. We got a cool green keychain flashlight. That's pretty nifty right there. Those always come in handy. We got a lanyard bracelet. I believe this is number 3 for me. So I've got one in my truck, one attached to my go bag, and I'm going to either figure out if I'm going to wear this one or it's going to go on to something else. But that's awesome because you can always use paracord. And we got this nice Roper tumbleweed. Basically the sod buster made by Roper. And since I've been working on one of our subscriber, Milo's knives, and he has a Roper in his set that I put a lanyard hole in, and I really like the way that knife looks. I'm going to have to find me one when I get some extra money. I kind of did a little research. This is veteran owned. It's a veteran owned company. So I very much support that. That is so fantastic to have a veteran owned company. I support that all the way. So I don't care how this knife is built. It's a veteran. I'm going to make the purchase. And from my subscriber, Milo, as he told me that these Roper knives are fantastic. And they also have them in carbon. So I'm going to be looking into that and getting down on that one. Yeah, I'm going to try to get the same one that Milo sent me for the lanyard hole. Well, now I got this one, and I'm going to see what else they have in patterns and probably pick up several of them. But yeah, that's what I got today, guys. Day 2 on Buck. We're rolling. Alright, guys. Know that you guys are loved. Please like, share, and subscribe the video. You guys stay safe out there in this crazy world, alright? This is Wicked Blades. I'm out. Peace.